What is up everybody, I am Arun. Welcome to you all in my new YouTube channel. Thank you very much for clicking on this and watching. So basically this is my first video on YouTube and I'm super excited. So in this video I'm gonna talk about my Kathmandu to Pokhara trip, which I took last year just before Dashain with my brother, and the trip was absolutely awesome. So here I'll share my experience about one of the most amazing, exciting and wonderful trip I have ever taken. Guys, this video is going to be quite long and exciting, so make sure you have lots of food and drink next to you. So before starting, I want to give a short intro about Pokhara for those of you who don't know about this amazing place. Pokhara by its name means a city of lakes and ponds, as there are numerous lakes where you can boat and literally drown your sorrows. And these lakes aren't the only thing to blow your mind. Pokhara is the second largest city of Nepal after Kathmandu, which is 200 km west of Kathmandu. It can be expressed as the adventure capital of Nepal. Most of the adventure treks and rafting trips start from here. It is a serene valley with a beautiful landscape and has a tropical feel to it. The fantastic view of Machapuchre, also known as Fistel Mountain with the height 6,977 meters, is mesmerizing and looks on the valley as its garden. Words are not enough to describe the amount of fun you can have in Pokhara. The only way to experience the city is by going and receiving what delights it has to offer. So have Pokhara on your top list of places to travel when you are in Nepal. So this Hero Glamour 125cc was the bike on which we took a trip. I remember I could not sleep the previous night thinking about the fun we would be having the next day. We got our trip attire ready so that we would not have to waste any time the next day. For about 10 times in the morning of the ride, I checked my room to make sure I didn't leave any essential behind. So at 9 am in the morning, we brothers left for the Pokhara. It was really fine and cool winter morning. The road was a bit muddy but was okay for the ride. The temperature was close to perfect. The air was filled with fun and laughter and we were really enjoying ourselves. So after riding about 10 kilometers, we crossed Kathmandu border. It was the time of Dashain, the greatest festival of Nepalese Hindu, so the road was quite hectic because people from different parts of the country coming to the capital for different purposes were going back home to celebrate festival with friends and family. The average speed of our bike was 65 km per hour. Before this, the longest trip I had ridden was 2 hours, but this time it was going to take nearly about 6 hours to reach our destination. I know 6 hours isn't terribly long, but I don't make long trips often, so for me it was going to be a little bit hard. The good thing was the direction was relatively easy, but riding for 6 hours is still pretty tiring. The another good thing was I had my brother with me, so we could sing and talk together, which helped to make our trip interesting. Some of you may have a misconception about the road condition, or you guys are planning to visit Pokhara but worried about the road condition. Let me make you guys clear, there is nothing to worry about. The roads are really safe if driven carefully. Hundreds of vehicles move on the road, hardly anything bad happens. Of course, Nepal is a hilly country, there are several ups and downs, but not terrified. The roads has many twists and turns. You can see breathtaking views of Himalayas, greenfield and so on which suits your eyes and you never think anything wrong. This Pokhara lies at the 6-hour drive from Kathmandu. You can enjoy the road trip from Kathmandu to Pokhara either on a regular deluxe bus or can hire a private chauffeur or can take a bike too. Flight service is also widely available between two cities. You can choose this if still you not feel safe. But I suggest to take one-way drive and flight for return so you can enjoy the both. After 3 hours of riding, we reached Molekhu where we decided to stop for having some food. Molekhu is renowned for its fish. There we had a very nice dal bhat tarkari with fried fish and chicken curry in a very homely environment. The food was really delicious. After having food and taking a good rest for a few minutes, we continued our journey. So after 6 hours, we finally reached our destination, Pokhara, the center of adventure. To me, air seems a little bit easier to breathe in Pokhara. The sun seems to shine a little brighter, maybe it's because the roads are wider and buildings aren't quite as tall. You can casually ride bike or even horses along the road. The nightlife is laid back in Pokhara. A few tourist favorite spots line the main road that runs through lakeside from airport. Here you can find local spots that you never want to leave. The paved sidewalk makes moving around a little easier. The side shops are generally little bigger. The huge variety of restaurants are still boasting multicultural delights. The sounds of honking and dog barking are a little bit dimmer. There is no greater feelings than having your bag packed and knowing you are ready to go on your next adventure. There are few things in life that will impact as much as traveling will. The excitement and life experience that happens when you travel are unlike anything else. Traveling teaches us confidence. It broadens our perspective, patience and composure, and teaches us to see everywhere. We learn to live in the moment. We learn to value experience over things. It was on this trip I began to value experience over things, where I learned many things which are must to make our life beautiful. Traveling is like reading books. It gives us time to think, ideate, observe and learn new things. It also gives us a lot of time to introspect and understand how certain things are done around the world. Traveling has also great informative value. It widens the grasp of our knowledge of geography, different cultures and people, etc. So guys, instead of gossiping with friends or wasting the free time, I suggest you guys to travel. Traveling doesn't only mean going far from where you live. You can go to new places around you, meet new people, learn new things. You can travel alone too. Traveling alone is the single best gift you can give yourself. As you travel alone, being totally responsible for yourself, it is inevitable that you will discover just how capable you are. You got to know about yourself. So travel as much as you can, as far as you can, as long as you can. Life is not meant to be lived in one place.
Lenseye. Kokoboro latama, kita boki kadama, ite suma batuma. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking on the street of Lenseye. Kudorio sazama, Pokhara ko mazama, Lenseye da ko chili mili pauna ko swagata. Taka topi sirama. Sapuche himalदेखि मन मेरो पल्कियो एक्साइरको रमाइलो ढुङ्गा चढी हेर्दैछु मनभित्रको सारा तिर्खाए पानीले मेट्दैछु I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking on the street of Lenseye. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking on the street of Lenseye.
Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If yes, please give it a big fat thumbs up. If not, please comment down below. And yes, please don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, goodbye. Enjoy your life. Be happy, make others happy. Be positive. Ride safe. Thank you very much.